In this tutorial, we're going to see how to configure your project in order to start successfully your production. The first thing to check once you have loaded an image is to look at its coordinate reference system and to see if the image owns this information. It is very important because the coordinate reference system will help Digibati to know where exactly the image stands over the whole world, and it's very important for the height evaluation of the buildings. So most of the imagery on this information inside the image, or maybe within a separate file, for example. In my particular case here, I have loaded a GeoTIFF image, and the coordinate reference system is contained within the TIFF file. So if here the coordinate system is unknown, you need to specify it manually within the Edit menu tool, Edit CRS. And then you can here specify the EPSG code of your coordinate reference system. Right now, we need to see if Digibati detected the shadow areas correctly. So to check that, you just need to select the shadow mask layer here, make it visible here by clicking the checkbox. Okay. And then to look at the white pixels. So what we can see here is that the shadow areas are not pretty well detected by Digibati. So you can use the mask threshold levels here to adjust this value. Like that, for example. Our goal is to have some white pixels over the shadows of the image, okay? And to avoid the white pixel over the roofs. So you can adjust the shadow areas, and like this, for example, 181 seems fine, like value. Here is a little tip when you are adjusting some values within Digibati. So once you see some yellow numbers like them, for example, you can click on the number and type with the keyboard a new value, for example, or you can drag and drop the number as well to adjust its value. And if you press the Shift key of your keyboard, then you will be able to adjust the value very precisely, very accurately. So most of the time, the Shift key within Digibati will help you to make some work more precisely. The shadow mask here is pretty well. And now the first thing to do to achieve is to extract one building. And this building will help Digibati to calibrate its shadow engine. So, for example, I will take this one, use the brush tool, and adjust a little bit here the building. And we will see after this tutorial, in the next tutorial, how to edit a building very quickly. And now we need to specify the shadow and the height of this building. We need the 3D view. And we need to see both the 2D view and the 3D view. So you can do this by going in the Views menu and to select vertical split. Once you have both views, 2D view and 3D view in front of you, you can adjust here the shadow vector. So we will pick the set parameters of shadow vector tool here, or you can use the Shift S short key as well. And then, thanks to that, you will be able to pick the blue arrow over there and drag and drop it into the shadow direction. Release the shadow and you can adjust it precisely. When you are dealing with the shadows, it is recommended to use the orthographic view of the 3D view. Here, the game is to adjust here the virtual shadow over the real shadow. So it's like this. It seems very nice. Okay, once it's done, you can tabify the views again. That's it. You are able to start your production.